We want a livable wage. Toronto is an extremely expensive city. So many of our members, unfortunately, have to use food banks. We have several that live in community housing.
As the sun beats down on unionized striking Metro workers, the group remains steadfast, with many members already struggling as the company nets record profits. Some Metro employees say they can't afford to shop at their own store and talk about trying to find deals at cheaper grocery outlets.
We have to do flyer hopping, see who has what on sale, and instead of going for one grocery shopping a week, we're going for 3 or 4 because we have to go to multiple locations.
You want to pick up some groceries at your own grocery store, but with the skyrocketed prices, you can't even afford to do that.
Vitek has been working at Metro for 5 years, but to make ends meet, she works a second job.
There is no social life. I just go to work and I come home and I try to race to my other job.
Okay. Residents in Liberty Village who are being affected by the strike say they're backing workers' rights.
They got to do what they got to do, so I'm totally okay with that, and I can just rearrange my day.
Before the strike, the bargaining committee voted to accept a deal from Metro, but members voted it down. When Metro officials were asked if the contract included a living wage, they said yes.
I believe it did.
The union, though, says that's not true. According to a recent report from the Canadian Centre for Policy Alternatives, the average one-bedroom Toronto wage to live is over $33 an hour. And according to the union, full-time workers at Metro average just over $22 an hour, while part-time employees, which make up the majority of Metro workers, make just a shade over the $15.75 minimum wage. As for the fight, the union says they're in it for the long haul.
This is a fight that we're going to take, and we're going to help grocery workers everywhere in Canada.
This labor dispute is more widespread than just one grocery chain. Contract negotiations are coming up for Loblaws owned Dominion in Newfoundland, as well as No Frills in Ontario. Sobeys workers will also be negotiating, while Metro's other owned and operated Ontario stores, Food Basics, will be at the negotiation tables in November. Ahmar, Global News, Toronto.